How you guys all doing? Welcome back to another stream. I see you guys are already going off about the title. Yes, 10 is in the shop. Here it is. We're staring at it. Okay, so we're just gonna get right down to the meat and potatoes, alright? It's Cardinal PM Routes, if I didn't say that already. But getting down to the meat and potatoes, 10's PA isn't working. So I'm gonna have Tim try a couple different microphones. Maybe it's just the microphone. If not, he's gonna have to dig into the bus a little bit and try to figure out what it is. But I need my PA to work, man. So that's why 10's in the shop. So nothing huge. I could drive it technically. I could, but I want a working PA. So that's all right. Hopefully it'll be back soon. But they got 30 and 28 in for inspections today. 30 is on 32, which is leaving right there, and then 28. You see it sitting right there, is on 26. So that leaves either what we took yesterday or this old friend. I use friend in quotation marks. You know, we're back. Ugh. Like, bruh. Why? The abomination, man. We're back on this thing. Started pre-tripped. Don't worry, you guys don't have to suffer like I did. Alright. It's already been pre-tripped, we're good to go. We just gotta get to the school, so. The BS reason to put a bus in the shop. Okay. You say that. I have some truth to my statement, alright? I have some truth to my statement. This is a real thing that happened to the actual bus 10, according to my bus driver. So, it is a real thing. I decided to take this as the opportunity to roleplay it. Unfortunately, I was hoping I could get 26, but as I did with all the drivers for spring inspections, I figured it would be best to give them a fair chance to pick what they wanted to drive. So I opened up all the spares. The driver's pick. I was hoping to get 26, but Ray chose 26. So hope he's enjoying it. I'm not enjoying 27, but there it is. I knew people would get a laugh out of this. So we're on this hog for a day. This lump of lard. This the slug. This hunk of junk. Okay, let's get to the school. I'll get the darn bus empty sign out a little bit. What did it happen during inspection, Zach? He was still inspecting it last night when we ended the stream. Right after I ended the stream, he actually found that the PA wasn't working. He was like, "Well, you want me to fix it or what?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I want you to fix it." So he's gonna look into it. Very unpoggers. There it is, Christian. Not 27. No, it's not that bad of a bus. No, but listen. I was stuck on this thing, and 10 was already here. And then, because of like a CB issue, I was stuck in this for an extra couple weeks. And I was like, what the heck, man? That's where I started to hate the bus. And that's where we're at right now. Watching this in 144p. Maybe that's why your computer's stuck updating, Andy. Be scolded for that at work. This was a real thing that happened. She actually had to take a spare. But it turned into this whole thing. 28 is also a 2009 C2. Sister to 27. They're not they're identical, but they don't have twin plates. So I don't know why. If they just arrived at different times, or if we got them at the same time, and for just whatever reason, weren't registered at the same time. I don't know. Maybe they weren't inspected at the same time. Now let's get the radio on. Here we go. I'm ready to be the laughing stock of the place in about 3 seconds. Yep, there it was. Alright, let's get that bus empty sign out of here. 27. I do know what's spare. It literally was 27.
$29 to 7.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Just complete the daily radio check.
There we go. What's up, Logan? Come on, man. Really? Like, it'd be so much nicer if 10 was over here, you know? Yep, bus driver 5 did get 11 back. Lucky. Yeah. That's Austin right there in 31. Yeah, we'll go over here. He did get 11 back. Lucky him. Lucky him. There it is. Wish I could say the same, you know? Anyway. Andy's really struggling over there. Well, me and Troy will hold base down here for you. Man, we got 3 spares. I just realized, dang. I just realized we have 3 spares in a row.
I literally was thinking about that not even a minute ago.
I was just about to say something. I was going to say that I should take 24.
That would, I mean, it is sitting in the lot. You know, you want to pre-trip it real quick? You got like 0 seconds.
I'll trade you. I'll take 27 so that I can maybe go fast.
I actually wouldn't mind 24, but... Well, I was 11 in the shop for spring inspections, Zach. 10 and 11 got pulled in at the same time, and then the issue with 10 was found during the inspection, so... You know, Andy's computer is on crack right now, so... He's unfortunately not here at Routes. He'll be in if he's able to be in, but so far, I don't see him. So, do see Majat, though. Man, it's quiet. We need to get ourselves a little sound in here. Why don't I crack my bus up? Screw up. It's just so quiet. I think we got everything covered today, like buses. Let me see here. Okay, no, we have everything but 4 covered. Dang! Was it really that predictable? 29? Was it really that predictable? Oh yeah, anybody is welcome to get 27. Anytime. Go ahead, take it. Do me a favor. The FS was pretty good. I actually enjoyed 24 yesterday. It was refreshing, you know? Refreshing. Alright, we gotta get this show on the road, party people.
Let's go. Go. Yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
if I'm just go. My internet's kind of bugging right now.
I'd say.
Yeah, y'all are bugging. So, yeah, just go through me. I'll randomly just pop up in front of you. That's my internet.
I really don't know why everyone's taking it so wide through there. Like, they could just cut the corner, right? Oh my god.
Just out of curiosity, did no?
I would.
Oh,
I would.
oh, my
Man.
God.
I will say, you can't beat the Mercedes. Let's see, you got me there. You can't beat the Mercedes, but if I had to pick between 10 and 27, I'm definitely picking 10. It's just more satisfying. It's cleaner. But you can't beat the Mercedes. Like, you got me there. I'd have to say 27 in the engine aspect. When we're talking bus, that's a different story. Thanks, Andy. What's up, Julian Williams? Welcome to the stream. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. Yeah, there's a few students not riding the bus home. Larry's literally the only bus that's running. Didn't even realize that. It's so quiet when everyone shuts their buses off, though. I agreed. I can wholeheartedly agree with that statement, Mr. Big. It's just more convenient, Kingston. It just makes sense. Like, just common sense. We would do it this way. High school, middle school together. It's literally just common sense. Like, with the amount of students that are at each school and the amount that ride each bus, it just makes sense. There's more kids in the elementary than there are in the middle and high school, but part of that has to do with the fact that around here we're one of the biggest Amish towns there is, and I think we're the 4th largest in the world, something like that. At least in the States. I don't remember the specifics, but we're a pretty big Amish town, right? And the Amish, they get out of school in 8th grade. Like, they don't go to high school. So there's a lot less high schoolers than there are even middle schoolers. And there's less middle schoolers than there are elementary kids. So that's why. Like, this route that we're doing right now, my middle school and high school route, has, I think, maybe 40 kids tops. And my ES route has 72. So Yeah, it's literally just common sense. That's why we do it the way we do it. It just makes sense. I really don't know what else to say besides it makes sense for us to run the way we do. Plus, the middle school and the high school are next to each other. It just makes it easy, you know? What's my favorite Cardinal bus? Is that even a question, Parker? Is that even a question? Plus 10. Like, I don't know who wouldn't be able to predict that. Hello, Jordan Carnegie. What's up? I find that out when we get there, Zach. If they're on the bus, they're on the bus. If they're not, they're not.
I'll be back.
27 looks like first student. I think he's relogging. .7 is just old, man. Old and crusty. Wait, do I have my parking lamps on? Nope. Hit those. I always forget that sometimes. Like, I work so hard to put these features in, and then I forget they exist. It's not really faded, isn't it? Isn't. That's like a Roger paint job back there. Our old mechanic, his name was Roger, and he would do paint jobs like that. It was just like she hit something, and he tried touching it up with paint, and that's what the paint turned out like. It's on both sides too, which is the weird part.
I'll spin the back.
We're hearing a bus behind me. Yep, this bus does have the long mud flap in the back. Singular, not plural. It's got the big one. 26 has one, 27 has one, and 28 has one. Then 24 is only FS left that had one, so. Those are the only buses that have them anymore. I don't like them, but they are useful sometimes. Like if one of the small mud flaps gets ripped off, you still have the big one, so you're legal.
What's up?
I see that the lights are actually, the traffic lights are actually working now. So do we still follow them or?
Yeah. So pretty much, if you're the first one there, then we go off to your lights, and it'll find you. So yeah, you still follow lights. So if it's red, then you stay red. I mean, then you stay red.
10-4, thank you.
No problem.
Yep, it's a first come, first serve. Well, technically 30 already got its makeover in real life, and it did not get a new visor. Nope. I think we actually have 30's visor. He just has to put it on. Doesn't have its visor, but does have a new cross view, which is the same as the old cross view, so there's really no difference. That is a lot of schools. Good lord. I mean, it makes sense with the amount of buses you guys got, huh? That's also a lot of schools, Mr. Pig. And we're the opposite of a big school. That's the nice thing about having a Cardinal and Rigs of Rods, is that like we're such a small school. You can put that in Rigs of Rods, and the company looks like it's really full and really active. I mean, it is. But, like, it looks super bustly because that's all we got, you know? That's cool. First time me and Troy got to do that. That was awesome. Just like real life. Why do buses have why do some buses have squeaky brakes? Just how they are. Especially if it's been sitting longer. Or if it's older. Technically 10 has squeaky brakes, it's just not as squeaky as 27s. What happened to 4? Yeah, I don't really know either. I just know that it's dead. It needs a lot of parts replaced. It's a big project. And it's just sitting there rotting away, so it's also rusty. Could use a little rusties, you know what I mean? Have I driven a B700? No, I have not, Rocco. I don't think we ever had any Fords here. As far as I know, we've always been international. Before we were Thomas and... Oh, yeah, we're Thomas now.
Right on.
Same ES procedure, the call to the radio, same lineup.
Yep. Same thing as last week.
Yep, that's new for the rest of the year. And next year, too. What's up, FC Garbage? What'd you miss? Just us getting out of schools. And the tea about 10. About all you missed. I think we're about 1,000, Kingston. Which is pretty small. It sounds like a big number, but we're a pretty small district, so. Actually, no, well, yeah, I think we're around 1,000. Probably a little more than that. Because I believe 1,000 is actually the amount of kids that ride the bus. Like, total. So a little more than 1,000. Probably 1,500 or so, maybe. I don't get what you mean, Jason. What do you mean by that? Let's see. Doesn't look like anybody's on that goes in this neighborhood. I don't see the cul-de-sac kid, nor the one that gets off before the cul-de-sac, so... Smooth sailing. They'll let me know if they're on. Yeah, we're smooth sailing. Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen if 4 is not fixable. Probably just gonna be the same that we're doing right now. It's not in the budget for a new bus. Like, we literally we aren't getting a new bus. So... I have no idea what's gonna happen. We're in bus 27, FC Garbage. This hunk of junk, this old friend, this piece of lard, the slug. Oh, what else can I call it? We're in this thing. Just the thing. We'll say it drives a bit different than 10 does. Like the engine shifts a lot differently. It does feel slightly faster than 10 though. Sometimes. But not all the time. Sometimes it does feel like it's as slow as it is. Maybe it's because I'm being harder on the gas. I don't know. Sorry, throttle. Throttle. Sorry. Oh yeah, guys, be sure to tune in tomorrow. I have a premiere going up at what would be stream time, 7 p.m. tomorrow. Be sure to tune into the premiere. I'll be there and chatting. I put together the video that I said I was going to do. I put that video together. I'm going to put it out tomorrow. I probably could do a little more editing to it, but I don't really know what I want to do with it. So I'm just kind of putting it out as it is. And it's a nice little cinematic. I think you guys will enjoy it. If you like ROR, which if you guys are still in the stream, that's what you're here for. I think you'll like it. And it's got a little twist to it. Not just an ROR cinematic. It's got a twist to it. I think you guys will like it. So be sure to tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'm not sure if you can actually see if it's the premiere yet or not. But I already have it set up and uploaded, so should be able to already see it. What happens if 9 or 5 breaks down in real life since 4 is currently out of service? So
5 to dispatch.
Usually, well, let me let this
I'm
radio.
2 minutes behind.
10-4. I'll let it go there.
Nothing crazy.
10-4, thank you.
Usually what will happen is the bus driver will take a full-size spare, 27 or 32 or 26 or whatever, and pick up as many students as they can in that, and then a van will do the wheelchair kids. That's kind of how they have to run it, because of you don't have a lift in these buses, so kind of got to make do. So that's what happens if 9 or 5 break down, which that's why our mechanic is taking absolute top-notch care of those things. He takes great care of the entire fleet, but if there's anything that's important, it's 5 and 9. Those things have to keep running. So he does a fantastic job with the entire fleet in real life, and yeah, those are the most important things. But that's the backup plan in case they do break down. I've always wondered why I seen Thomas just made flat nose bus chassis. Well, their parents, Freightliner and International, just they take it and they look at it and they go, oh, well, you see, a school bus, that's pretty similar to this box truck over here. So why don't we just take the chassis of the box truck, throw a school bus body on it, call it a day? And that's where you get the CE and the C2 from. The C2 is really the Freightliner M2, just with a school bus body on it. That's all it is. So it's just how the parent companies wanted to do it, and how it worked out. But obviously you don't have a flat nose box truck. Well, you do, but not made by these guys. And if so, they're not popular. So the actual bus side of the company, the true bus company per se, makes the other chassis and stuff for the actual Thomas or IC bus. It's all an actual Thomas or IC bus, but you know what I mean? Like not a bus body on a dump truck chassis. What happened to 10? Yeah, it's in the shop. My PA mic wasn't working, so Tim's taking care of that right now as we speak. He's trying different mics, then he's got, if those don't work, he's gonna have to rip out the radio and look deep into it. But hopefully it'll be fixed here soon. Hopefully we'll have it back next weekend. During intermission, Jason? Because if that's the case, yeah, 32 was in use, so no one was really parked there. But I don't even park 32 there in the lot for, like, parking. I usually park 32 either down by the route buses or up top with the other folks, where I got 27 today. So no one's really supposed to park next to the garage. But during intermission, it doesn't really matter. So that's why I parked 24 there yesterday. That's a nice bus, Parker. Yeah, I like to see that ride along. I need to get more like real bus videos. Don't worry, this summer I have plans. All right, that's all you guys need to know. I have plans. Big plans. PM mics aren't necessary. No, they're not. But I'd rather not yell. This bus has a working PA mic. I'd rather take this and have a PA mic rather than yell. Plus, I'd rather have my PA mic work. I'd rather have him work on it and fix it, and then it's fixed, rather than, you know, I run with a broken one. You know?
Game Crash gonna be joining.
Alright. Imagine if 32 gets put back on a route. It's pretty much just running routes right now. I mean, all the spares are really getting a run for their money right now. Especially because I'm letting the drivers that get their buses pulled, I'm letting them pick the spare that they want. That would be cool, Kingston. I agree. I don't know. Maybe SCS will one day. They're getting there, you know. They've already added a bunch of stuff that I didn't think we would actually get, and here we are, you know. Speaking of SCS and ATS and stuff, hopefully I will have an ATS stream coming this week. Not tomorrow night, because tomorrow night's the premiere, so be sure to check that out. But Tuesday night, I plan to stream American Truck, so be sure to tune in for that. 7. Also gonna be debuting a little something, you know. Also rained earlier today, so this is really muddy. That was the pothole that killed 24. Let's not go through there. Oh, Sean's having trouble. I think it might one day. Hey. But I tried getting emergency 4. What is that? I was asking about that. Well, what is emergency 4? Okay, let me go ahead and get the dirt skin on this thing. It will be alright back. Alright back. Yes. Go ahead. Get it here. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, I haven't driven 24. In so long, or 24. Pfft, this is 27. What am I saying? 24 years. You know, I haven't driven 27 in so long. We've done so many things to it that I don't even know. It's the skin. There's so many skins on this thing. You guys don't even know. Magnets upon magnets upon magnets. Seeing the one. Wait, there's a 10 magnet, 10 grill cover. Ah, okay. There's no mud skin. Spawn that again. Spawn that there. Okay. Well, there's no mud skin, so this will have to make do.
Report to onto my next stop, or I have to drive there still.
No, you're fine. You can tell.
I'll keep my magnets.
10-4, thank you.
No problem.
It's a game that you get incidents. Oh, like an actual, like a fire and rescue game. This tune's not on. Okay. No, I have not gotten it. I don't know if I will. But I'll look into it maybe. Like chrome brackets or black brackets better? I like the chrome brackets. Much better. What do you mean 25? What do you mean? Huh? 25? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Huh? Yeah, usually that's how it is, Kingston. That means the school bus did its job. They're built so that happens. Like, that is literally the school bus's job, is to stay in one piece and not be damaged much if it gets hit by a car. That's the whole job of a school bus. You saw something called CLSD C25. Okay, so yeah, if you break it down and read that, it gets confusing. It's not 25. It is C2 bus 5. Deshaun spawned bus 5. So it's CLSD C2, and then 5 is the bus number. So don't worry, it's tricked a bunch of people before. So it tricked me at first too. Like it took me a long time to get used to. I was like 227 or like 229. Like, what is that? I was like, oh wait, C2, the bus number. That's how those work. You was wondering why I had a C? Yeah, that's why. Because we still have the FS and then we have the vans. In order to differentiate it, put C2 because that's the name of the bus. We're not putting safety liner. That's a long truck file name, you know? I don't think the truck file name size really matters, but like, I'm trying to make it small so that we can see. Which do I like better, 26 or 25? I'd have to say 26. I'd have to go 26. 26 is one of my favorite C2s, so. Alright, that was last stop. No one else is on the bus. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like anyone's back there. We'll find out when we get to the school. That's the good part about this route is that if they're still on, you just drop them off when you're running your ES. IC or Bluebird, I have to go IC on that one, Parker Groves. IC is my favorite underneath Thomas. At least C2s. I don't know if I'm a fan of HCXs. We'll be honest about that one. EFX is an I. I don't know about HCXs. Well, I think 10 and 11 will get cameras this summer. Maybe. sounds like it's a big job, you know. You know, like the long windshield on the EFXs? Windshield seems to be just about the same size on the HDX, and even the, let's just be honest, the C2 windshield's massive. So friend of mine's playing Wallpaper Engine. Her favorite rear engine would be an ICR Indiana spec. Indiana spec seems pretty clean. I think I'm just biased about Ohio spec because I live here. And, like, obviously that's my favorite, but if I had to go with a state that was like clean, I have to say Indiana spec seems like a pretty clean spec to me. Minimal stuff on their bus. Looks really clean. You can do what you want, kind of. But I mean, Ohio's just familiar to me, you know. Maybe that's what it is. Just it's familiar to me. I'm used to it. Yeah, Pennsylvania specs seem really clean too. Alright, let's get pulling the Jordak here. What's first? Let's see. Oh! Wait a minute. That's 10? Wait a minute. Did he fix 10? I didn't park it there. It was not there when we left. You guys saw it in the shop when we were last here. That 10? Looks like 10 to me. Hold up, we gotta see this. It's parked up in the first spot. Hold on. I gotta... Yeah, it's parked there. Oh, Tim! Where's he at? Is he on 30? He probably is. Yep, there he is. Yo! Yo! 10 fixed? No way. Yeah, it's fixed. Alright, I had to... It's weird just like saying like one side of the conversation, you know? So like, you know what I'm trying to do? It's fixed. Amazing. What's wrong with it? You don't even, it just started working. Okay, well, you know what? I'm turning in 27. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let's go ahead and get 27 out of here. Let me rip these magnets off. And, heck yeah. Dang! Did you park any closer? God! Almost hit my bus. It's fixed. I just got it. Like, literally just now. It said keys are in it. Let me turn in these magnets. Plop them there. Alright, let me go ahead and take these magnets off. Hold on. There we go. Crank it up again. Okay. Alright. Park this baby on up. Not really a baby, but this hog. I'm happy. Yeah, I honestly couldn't believe it either at first, but I think it's kind of processed. Project 29. Technically, there would be a van there, so I'm trying not to park there, you know. Lovely. I think you said something about moving 30 out or putting 28 in or something like that. So let's do that. Oh. Okay. Let's go run over here. Let's go get 28. Do I miss driving 27? Not at all. I'm happy 10's back.
26 base.
Good, 26.
So
I
happy.
have to leave for yes.
10-4.
Trade out 27 for 28.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure something out.
I'm glad I could get to this before Troy got here, or whoever else is going to be next. Come on. I'm going to whip the wheel on this thing. Just not realized, am I even going to be able to get 28 in the garage? We're about to find out. What's up, Ashton? Alright. 30 done? Lovely. Move it. Hopefully before get blocked out. Might have to park it up top. Why does 10 remind you of Kansas C2s? 28 or 30? I have to go 30.
Why don't we pull over to what 30 go by so we can park up?
The key's already on it.
Oh, yeah, we're ready for security.
Fire dispatch.
Good.
I might be like around 5 minutes late to the ES, just to let you know.
Tempo.
Troy is one step ahead. Okay, lovely. Thirty's good. He's already in 32 though, so keep him in it. We don't load for another 2 minutes. It's up here to go. My day has been pretty chill. I was really exhausted, like physically. I'm worn out from yesterday after like literally moving bricks all day. So just kind of taking the day easy, taking it light. There goes 31.
Go ahead, 11.
How did
I
you hear
need to
that?
go. Okay, is there a way I can park somewhere by the school so when I come back, I should be able to pick up my kids?
If you want, once you turn down Pierce Street and once you turn into the parking lot, just pull off to the side. Don't pull like before the stop sign. To the side and have your hazards on. I think that's a safer spot.
I was gonna have him go up top in like the spare parking.
Or that too, yes. If you can move around, because I'm pretty sure 7 just got here, so you might have to wait for him to go. But you could do that.
Spare spot or just?
Yeah, just park near the spares. Park one of the spare spots.
Okay. Just let them know.
What's 31 doing?
All right.
What should I do? I need to like. Should I just park up or should I just leave?
You can. I'm gonna have 26. You just loop back around and park behind. Who is that? Park behind. 33. Park behind him. Just loop around and then.
No, I have to leave. So.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you can just log off here if you want.
Alright.
You don't have to park out.
Do you think we can have Deshaun hop on that ES?
Deshaun, you still here?
10-9 that you're a little low for me.
Can you cover 26's elementary?
26 elementary?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm like 2 minutes out.
Alright. Whenever you get here, you just spawn 31 into 26 magnets, and then just get in one of them
10-4.
behind someone.
Yeah,
Thank you.
whenever you're here, you can just swap out and then just load up along the sidewalk. I was confused. I was like, what is he doing? Did I get up at 10 a.m.? No, I actually got up at 7. Oh, horrible,
If
though.
there's room, I'm just gonna slide to the left and just put my hazard so I can safely proceed if 7's not in the way.
Gosh, he is really, really close to my
Yeah,
bus.
7 should, by the time you get here, 7 should be out of...
I'm on 6, yeah, I'm on state route 608 right now.
No, you'll
Oh,
be fine.
that
7's
sounds
just
good.
right
Here
now,
in this
so you can
bus
just sit
again.
right by us and go park in the spare spot.
Alright, 10-4.
10 to Jordak, you can release the youngins.
10 point. 30 to Jordan. Release my kids.
I thought it was 8 o'clock now.
That's what I thought.
You're right.
Oh,
right,
yep,
that-
sorry.
I got
Hold
I
the
got that.
youngins. I thought it was 55 for whatever reason. You're right.
Uh,
Yeah, scratch that. Hold the youngins.
garage.
Go ahead.
Where do you want me to park this? Which space is available? The first or second spare spot when I get to Jordan?
Just up in front of 27, wherever.
He says said spawn 26 and do route. What? Sorry.
Spawn 31 with the 26 magnets, and then run route 26.
Got you.
Yeah, it's confusing because the route is 26, but the bus is 31.
It's fine. I'm just trying to prevent crashing.
Yeah, it's alright. And the reason why you gotta run the 26 magnets is because earlier in the year, before we put 11 in service, 11 was 31. And so we're trying not to confuse the youngins.
Okay.
Chillins.
Was
too,
the preach
Project
already
20.
done on this bus or no?
Yeah, you can just drive it.
Oh, just to make sure.
I forgot it is 8. Nate's right. Don't release the youngins yet. Don't release the chillins. I never went to Subway in real life. I have. It was good. Where's everybody at right now? Literally on their way in. Literally everyone's about to be here. Yeah, I forgot it was 8. There's 11.
Pulling up now, so.
It's 29.
10 4, yeah.
There's 29 behind him. Just about to find out.
Oh yeah, I see you going. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
just
you.
pull in.
I'm just gonna loop around. So.
No, you shouldn't have the looper. No, yeah, you just pull straight in and then pull into one of the spots in front of 27, and you should be good. How do you park there?
I see.
There he is. Where's 29? Or is 29 already here? Am I a dum-dum? I'm over here trying to find 29. Is he already here? Oh my gosh, he is. I'm like, where's 29?
Here? This is what you talk about?
Yep,
Yep, right there.
one of them to your
Alright,
right.
I'm gonna park behind 27. Just easy.
What? Okay, no, he means in front. I was gonna say. You know, that's 29 right there. We have everybody then. It was just confusing. Yep. I don't know why he's. Oh, you didn't have to reverse. Okay. I did that so he didn't have to reverse. That's why I had him up there.
Yep, perfect.
Which is my favorite of the 2016s. I think by default it has to go to 33 because that was the first one I rode. Like I rode that thing for school year, so I kind of have to. But by default.
So what time we leave here now since things changed?
So we start loading at 8, and you have to call into Jordak, and then once you called in, the kids start loading. It's usually a 2 to 3 minute process of kids loading, and then pretty much it's just up to you when you judge it by what time you think is best for the kids to get on and sit down, and then you just depart.
Yep. 10 to Jordak, you can now release my chillins.
10-4.
6 to Jordak, you can release my students.
10-4.
29 to Jordak, I'm here.
Alright, nothing.
CFC garbage.
30 to Jordak, you can release my kids.
10-4. We got everybody who's here. 6. No, don't have 33 yet. 33 didn't call in. And I think 31 called in, so it's 11 and 33. What do you mean 08s to 1,000, 3,000, 5,000? What do you mean by that, Kingston? I'm confused.
33 to elementary school, let them all out.
There it is.
10-4.
Yeah, now we can release the chillins. I was an idiot. I'm so used to being able to get out at 7:55, usually. Let's see. Your bus numbers are very out of order. Ours we try to keep in order. Oh, why do I keep hitting the key? I think 31, unless he called in. I think he called in. I can't remember, so. Oh, it's good hearing the comments again. That's good. Let's get the parking. What is Jesus? Don't hit my bus now. Or if he hits my bus, be war. Be anarchy. Okay. We're gonna do our roll call, which will take a minute. And then, if I'm missing anybody, I call them in. Do our roll call here. Yeah, if 10 gets hit, we're gonna back on 27. No, I'm gonna make him take 27. If 10 gets hit, I'm gonna take his bus. Shoot. 10 to Jordak.
Good.
I'm missing one here. Stop 16. He didn't get on for the morning, so I'm just assuming he's absent. Just wanted to confirm.
Hold on that. Let me go check you for the school program.
Yep. Let's see here. I know he ain't gonna try to back up.
Jordak to plus 10.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's absent today. He didn't come in after after the sign, the bell rings, so you're good.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Oh, it feels good being back in my bus, guys. Oh, barrel light, come on. Yeah, I made it. Let's think about this bus. I got my get up and go again. Let's go. Hasn't gotten up and went yet. Yeah, it's 33 coming up behind me. Oh, it's 7. He's got his ambers on. That looks pretty cool. So happy I can see him. What do you guys think? Being able to see his ambers.
I don't know if you noticed, but we're just letting you know that we are allowed to stop going red. We're allowed to turn red as long as you stop it.
Personally, don't like the new Cummins sounds. You like the old ones? I love the new ones. I think they're much nicer than the old ones were. Sounds a bit beefier too. I think that's a little too classy, Kingston. I think that's too much for the C2. Especially because the C2 is the M2. I like the C2 as it is. Out of the buses, which is my favorite? I don't know if this, like, is it a shocker that 10's my favorite, Justin? What's up, Steven? Sorry you couldn't make it, you had to cook dinner. It's alright, man, it's alright. Life happens, you know? It's all good in the hood. Deshaun covered MSHS. Austin had to go, so we had to put Deshaun on 31 for ES, but part of your route got covered. Don't worry, your chillins are getting home via Casper, alright? Casper and his, Casper and the fleet of vans, alright? Little did you know, Casper drives all the vans at the same time. Unless we have a driver to drive the van. But Casper is operating all 5 vans right now. Little did you know that. It's a fun fact. I'm kidding. And next year, all the C2s will have LED conversions. I don't know. That's a little hasty.
Base, or they're still outside waiting at Jordan?
I will actually, since you just told me this, I will have a teacher start walking your kids out now. So once you pull up, they should be ready to go.
It's 10-4, thank you.
No problem.
Pretty much, Stephen. I don't know if I consider you. Well, I guess okay. In technicalities, yes, you did wreck 5, but that wasn't supposed to happen in the first place. We shouldn't have let that happen in the first place. So it really wasn't your fault. So I won't put it past you. What's up, Justin Thorpe? Welcome to the stream, man. You're a new viewer. You love the content. Well, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you enjoy it, and I'm glad to see you in the stream, man. Welcome aboard. You got here just in time to see us back on beautiful bus 10. 10's no longer in the shop. I guess I need to get a new stream title, huh? Because 10 was in the shop, but it's not anymore. So like. Throw out stream title ideas. I don't know, maybe I'll use one. Maybe I will use one. Thomas put 8 ways on a Cascadia wheel and put the wheel on a C2 to keep the driver's hands on the wheel at all times. Yes, but some states don't allow that. So, as cool as it would be, it also wouldn't make sense design-wise. They'd have to redesign the whole dash because, I mean, they wouldn't have to, but it just makes sense because it doesn't match at all. So from a design aspect, you'd have to redesign the whole dash. But on top of that, for the states that don't allow buttons on the steering wheel like that for your 8 ways, it kind of defeats your own purpose of, you know, using that wheel. You know what I mean? So you'd have to just put like the cruise control on, you know, pull an IC. "10 is back." We were on 27, but 10 is back should be the title. Maybe. Maybe in your picture too. I'm not gonna do a new thumbnail for that. Technically, it's not false advertising with the thumbnail. That was taken at the high school, and you get 30 is the bus on the right. And you can see like the back portion of, and then there's 28 and then 27 with 10 magnets. You guys probably can't see that though because the thumbnail is kind of small on that portion. You know, it wasn't zoomed in on 27. I was trying not to make it obvious, you know, but still try to show it. So it's not false advertising, you know. Technically that did happen, but I'm thinking maybe we should switch up the stream title a little bit. Well, I'm liking that one. We were on 27, but 10 is back. That's kind of a big title, you know. I'm trying to keep it like 4 words max. But we were on 20. I guess it's not that long of a title now that I look at it. But well, let's see what other people have to say first. Y'all throw out some good ideas. I might use one. Let's see here. Full-size C2 with no power again. I like that. Well, let's try the PA here. Yo, can y'all hear me back there? Oh yeah, they hear me. Alright, just making sure this thing works, you know. That's why. Well, I guess you guys doesn't really affect you guys, but before this, we were on a spare bus, so you guys got the luxury of being back on our bus. That back down. Japanese or Chinese food? I have to say, I mean, like, I haven't tried much Japanese food, so but by default, again, it goes to the by default. I'd have to go with Chinese food. Plus, we have a really good Chinese place here in town. So the C2 that couldn't. Oh my! You know what, Steven? That is golden. I'm using it. That is gold. Oh, let me switch that at the stop. That is gold, and I'm using it. That is awesome, Steven. The C2 at Couldn't. There we go. Alright. So we might have to refresh, but don't worry. Stream title is updated. C2 that Couldn't. I love it. I'm using it. Technically, you know, 27 couldn't. 10 couldn't at first. There's a lot of couldn'ts. 10 couldn't at first, but 10's back now. Like, well, I guess it can go two ways. The C2 that couldn't as in 10, or the C2 that couldn't as in 27. I guess it goes both ways. Yeah, what Tim told me there when we were standing out there, you guys, you know, kind of am Tim, so we got to roleplay, you know. He said that he tried out, and this is actually based off of the real story of what happened with 10. He tried out different PA mics on this bus. None of them worked. So he had to resort. Hold on. There we go. So then he had to resort to, you know, going like he literally took out this AM/FM radio you see right there, the black one in my dash. Take that out, plug and play with the wires, make sure everything's connected. It was, and then all of a sudden it started working. So we just sealed it all up, and it's been working since so far. Man, it feels good to be back in this bus though, with the Cummins. Just nice and new feeling again.
Base keep up.
Good.
Really sounds.
They need to bring it to Big Bus 7 to see if this works out right.
Probably just AFK. And he might have went to get milk. Don't jinx Peter. No, she told me the whole story with the PA mic. Yeah, no, she told me the whole story about what happened with the PA mic. I think that, if I remember correctly, she said this happened, like, when she first got 10, then it was the air sensor, took that in, got her bus back, and then it was the PA, took it in, got it back, and it's been fine ever since, so, problem free. Do you think that CLSD C2s that are new from here on forward will have white roofs?
Bus 7, you good?
I can only hope.
He's gone to get milk.
Oh, okay.
Well, everyone just takes that so casually. Oh, okay. I love these stripes. It's so refreshing to see stripes like that in Rings of Rods. Yeah, I can only hope that our new C2s from here on out will have white roofs, but we won't know that for a couple years. I think I literally think what 10 has and 11 is what looks modern, to be honest. The white roof, the window tint. Honestly, the white roof does make a difference. We had, when I last went to the bus lot, a couple weeks ago. I actually got to ride 10 again. I actually got to step on 10, got to ride 10 again, talk with my bus driver. And that white roof and the tinted windows really does make a difference. It was like 80-some degrees out. I was sweating like a dog. And then I step on 10, all of a sudden I'm not even sweating anymore. It was awesome. Like, it was so much cooler. It had been like 60 degrees in 10. 65, I'd have to say. Maybe 70, but it's like, it was nice. Really, really nice in the bus. And it's not like we were driving anywhere. We literally just showed up, and then we went around the parking lot like we do, you know, when we load here in game, and parked up. I think that's all we did. And it was so nice on the bus. Like, it does make a difference. Like, I've experienced it firsthand now. That white roof really does do numbers. Literal numbers, as in temperature numbers. Back on 10. We are, Christian. Alright, very much back on 10. Got it fixed. Awesome. All yellow roofs there, but you make up for it by keeping all windows down in the winter? Wait, in the winter? Wait, what? Your windows down in the winter? Wouldn't you want heat in the winter, though? Yeah, I don't like the black window borders at some states like Massachusetts. I don't like it on C2s at least. CEs it looks okay. Visions, I guess it looks okay. But on C2s, it's just a big fat no from me. Like, that is just, I'm sorry, that is ugh, to me. I'd prefer the yellow, because the yellow with this is you already have the black window frame. It's not like you're going to change that on the C2s. And if you get tint, then you got the black there. And it just, the yellow, see those bars in between each window? The yellow just breaks it up all the way down the bus. If you do black, it just looks like a bunch of yellow, bunch of black, and like that's it. It's like, what? It doesn't look good. 10 needs an air horn. Agreed. The only one I got. So is Tim still thinking on replacing 9 or 4 this year? I was talking to him about it. He wants to replace a bunch of buses. But it's not in our budget, Justin. So, neither are getting replaced. The plan right now is to just keep 9 and 5 running as best as he can. And then this summer, we're going to try to revive 4. Rather, he's going to try to, but I'm going to see if I can help him. I think that would be awesome. Maybe we could turn it into like a vlog series or something. I think it'd be dope. Turn that into something for his revival. I think it'd be awesome if we could do that, though. So... That is the plan. I'm hoping it works out. Oh, that sounds horrible, Steven. At least he got rescued. Yeah, I think if you were already getting a new C2, basically what 10 is the way to go. But there are some other C2s out there.
Raj,
Look pretty good. Go ahead.
can you please look at my books? I don't know what happened. I just, yeah. And,
Oh.
as soon as I said Ghostbusters,
If you want to just go, I guess Casper didn't like that. If you just want to go ahead and backspace it, there's a switch under your dash.
okay.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. It's the best switch there is. Yep. Casper didn't like that one too much. Oh, look at that. Does 4 actually go 49 in real life? No, I don't think so. What is Cardinal's budget? I don't know specifics, but not enough for a new bus. I know that much. Again, I don't know specifics, but not enough for a new bus. We ain't getting any. I do need to get more videos of the lot. Again, this summer, guys. This summer. Hoping I can get a lot of stuff. Need a face reveal. I don't know if we're getting that. Maybe a masked face reveal. Do I think 4's revival will be successful? I think he's gonna have to put in a ton of work, and it probably won't seem very successful at first. But I'm hopeful. I'm hoping that it's successful. I think what's gonna happen if it does get revived, it'll just be the spare, because the driver who now drives 9, she loves 9. So she's probably gonna stay in 9, and then 4 will just be our spare. That's what I'm guessing. Two with 10 specs and black mirror brackets. See, my thing is, if you're gonna get, if you're gonna get the chrome grille and the chrome vent, you might as well shell out. Just get the chrome everything.
Good.
Missed my stop number 9, but I will loop around when I get back on charter and then to the
Sounds good. I'll get the parents and I'll just notify them.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Alright, thanks, Troy.
If you're gonna get the chrome on the front of the bus, you might as well just get it all. Might as well get the chrome brackets, the chrome around the headlights, because that's just classy. Some people don't like it. Some people think it's ugly. I think it's classy. It adds a bit of class to the bus. So if you're gonna do it, get all that. If not, get the regular silver grille and the black vent, and get the black brackets if you're gonna do that. You know, that's how I see it. Again, that's my opinion. I'm not saying that is a rule book, a law book that people must abide by. That's just my personal opinion. You spend about $5 million a year. Yeah, we don't have that. We don't have that much money. I think the grant that we got from last year, which was late because of COVID, I think the grant we got was $300,000. We only got 2 buses with that, so yeah, we don't have a huge budget. Hello, Calvin. Hello, hello. I turned on my ambers a little bit early. Yeah, that would be horrible. I don't know what 4 actually caps out at, but since it's it's kind of dead, we decided to make it go real slow in game. Our day's gone pretty well, Calvin. I've been relaxing because yesterday I did a lot of work yesterday. I pooped, like straight up pooped. We traded in 23 and 25. We had to have gotten more buses for that. I think the grant money was for trading in 23 and 25. Like we would get the grant money if we traded in the buses. I think that's what it was. So. Yes and no, not really. 2 old buses for 2 new buses, that makes sense to me. Plus, those buses, if even without the grant, those buses would have only been a couple grand at best. So, that makes sense to me. Only 2 buses. we could get 3 visions for that. Well, I don't think all 300,000. If that was just the transportation alone, I don't know the specifics about the grant. I don't know the specifics about the grant because I do know we spent 87,000. I read off the official number on stream before. It was 87,000 something. 610, I think. 87 grand on 10 and 11 each. So times 2, that's like what, 170 some thousand. So I really don't know where the rest of the money went. Again, I don't know if it was 300,000. Maybe it was only 200,000 or 200 something. I want to say it was 300,000 though. But either way, we got 2 buses and then we got 2 vans, which were 26,000. So 52,170 plus 52, that's 220,000. That actually kind of fits where the grant would have been. So maybe that was all it was. But even if it wasn't, the extra money probably is going to just maintain the darn things. You know, it costs a lot of money to run these things. Ain't cheap. So 20 was traded for 5, correct? No. Wrong. 20 only got let go this like last spring of 2020. So literally a year ago was when 20 was gone. We've had 5 since 2014. 20's been around, so I don't know what specifically 20 got traded in for, or if it was just sold because we really didn't have a purpose for it. It was literally just sitting there rotting away in the bus lot. So Adam D said his first 2019 bus was in the 200,000s MSRP, but he didn't tell the actual price. See you, Calvin. Thanks for checking in, man. Yeah, Adam D. So he didn't release the specific, and I mean, you know, it's you know, his own information. You know, that's fine. You know, he's a private contractor. I respect that. But 200,000-ish, that makes sense. I mean, that's a lot of money for a bus. But you got to think about the amount of stuff he had in his C2 compared to ours. He had, well, let's start off with the basic one. He had chrome, well, aluminum, you know, wheels put on his bus, not the traditional black ones that we get. So he had some fancy rims on that thing, plus fancy tires. I think he said you only get them once from the factory, so might as well get the good ones. So he did all that, plus the specs that 10's got, plus air conditioning, plus the Roscoe 360 camera system, which that'd be awesome if we had it, but we don't. So that's where all that money goes in. That's why his bus was in the 200,000. But yeah, Cardinal, we are, you know, a public school district. You know, the information is released publicly on the school website. But I believe it was 87. I found it and I read it off on stream before. 87,000, roughly, per bus. Now you gotta factor in, it is definitely more than that, because you also have to factor, that's just the price of the bus itself. That's not, you know, that's not the services, the tax, the delivery, all that kind of stuff that you also have to pay for on top of the bus. So you probably paid at least 90, maybe 95. Yeah, probably 95 grand for each. Wonders why 10 does he not? Mans really must have not seen me at the lot at Jordan. I was out there in 10. All right then. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't think we're gonna get black window borders. I don't see that happening, because the reason why 10 and 11 are so fancy but are also still so cheap was because they were stock units. And for those who don't know, stock units, basically, from my understanding at least, basically they're buses that the dealership orders, just have around, and then if anyone wants to buy them, you know, you can buy them. So basically we called up, we're like, hey, we need 2 buses. And Myers was like, alright, we got these 2 sitting here, you want them? This is how much they are. And we're like, heck yeah, we'll take them. So that's kind of how it goes down. Breaking it down simply. So I don't think we've ordered our own buses for a long time. They've all been stock units, really. So it's really just whatever Myers has at the time. Which, looking at Myers now, what 10 and 11 are, this is what Myers has been getting a lot of lately. So the new buses, the next couple of years, will probably be the same as 10 and 11. That's the grass. They'll probably be the same as 10 and 11 are. They could be a little bit more basic. They might have a yellow roof. Who knows? Maybe they'll have gray seats. Who knows? Maybe they'll be Julies. No, they wouldn't be Julies. We couldn't afford that. But, yeah, we're on elementary, Zachary. Sorry. What's up, Emery? Welcome back. Yeah, no, looking at it. The new buses, which, again, we won't be getting for years, probably be similar to what we have now. Who knows? Maybe they could go back to basic and get what we did in 2016. Or I guess 2014, 2015. That's not an elementary stop. What am I doing? What we did in 2014, 2015 out of 2016. What 32 and 33 are, basically. Yeah, I haven't seen Evan out here. Evan's been a working man. He's been working, so that's why he's not here. That's a simple explanation for stock units. You gotta insert 75 cents for the detailed explanation. I like that, Steven. Yes. No, I kind of did. I kind of did detail it. Like, I don't really know how much else I can explain it. Other than that, I was just explaining my understanding of it. I really don't know what else I can say about it. Whenever we buy used buses, we will buy them and put everything new on it. New paint, new wheels, almost everything, instead of paying 5 times the price on a new. I mean, it is cheaper. Sometimes it is cheaper to do that, Kingston. But the other thing is about buying used, which I guess if you're replacing basically the entire bus anyway, it doesn't really matter. But the thing about buying used is that you don't know what maintenance has been done on it before. So there's a reason why we buy new. And to get it cheaper, we don't just buy it. What we do is we purchase through lease. So really 10 and 11 are leased right now. But over time, once the lease is up, we buy it at the end of the lease. That's my understanding of a purchase through lease. Is that you lease it, and then when the lease is up, you buy it at a much cheaper cost. I think that's part of the financing. What's the specs? What's my PC specs, brah? Well, there's my PC specs right there. It is a thing with Nightbot. You can just do exclamation point specs like Aiden did right there. And there you go. I do have a Dell XPS 8390. That is my computer, but it's been upgraded. It has an Intel i7 9700i along with the NVIDIA 1660 Super, 32 gigs of RAM, and a 1 terabyte SSD.
Have a good night, guys.
You too.
You too. Thanks for coming out.
No problem.
Let's see, where's everybody else at? We meeting up somewhere?
You should look in game chat what I said.
What were you thinking?
Someone requested Arby's
Oh.
from yesterday.
Ooh, what?
Thinking we go there. Or I see David. I think David's at the ice cream. We could do both.
Yeah, I've been asking Troy 10 times if he wants to.
We could
Wanna
do.
go where?
We could do Arby's and ice cream. Actually, sounds pretty good.
Alright, bet. I just had someone walk up on my bus.
Yeah, Troy.
Thank God the student was off.
Maybe because I asked you 10 times if you wanted to go to the ice cream place with me.
Oh, are you taking a check?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have my chat on.
Oh my gosh, that's the thing I hate about the UI. When you turn it off, it hides chat. That's what happened to me yesterday. I felt so bad after that.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
7, you're not clear to go. And then Nate's like, check chat. And I was like, wait, what? And I was doing cinematic shots for the stream. I pop open chat, and let alone, there it was.
It goes 30, 32, 32. Troy, 30. Troy, you want to get ice cream? Hello, Troy. You want to get ice cream? Troy.
I saw it, but I thought you responded. Like I saw it, but I was also focused on my route. Now I'm done. So I can read
I was
it.
vibing. I was just going stop, stop.
Excuse you, I've been done already.
All right, David, where are we going? Arby's. We're going to
Ice
Arby's, right?
cream. Oh, well, I want the ice cream place.
Oh, okay.
Here, just let me know what you want from Arby's. I'll go ahead and pick it up.
Hey, Ed, are you heading back?
You know what? Surprise me.
I'm gonna go right to Arby's and then to the ice cream place because it's on my way.
Wait, are you gonna pass by the lot or no?
I'm not passing by now.
Or no? You know, I'll just come meet you guys done.
Yeah, because it's all on my way in. Is 10 fixed? Well, I would think it's fixed, Zach. We are on 10. I ran it from my elementary route. It is fixed. There she is. All pretty.
David, I'm pulling up now.
Look at them LEDs. Love this bus. Zoom in on them. There we go.
Well, at least I got those kids back home. Thanks for your help, Troy.
No problem.
Yeah, I was like, oops, let me go tell Troy back, otherwise, you know, those poor kids will be waiting. So Ed, when's Stan gonna come back?
What do you
It is
mean?
that.
I'm in it right now.
So you were in a different bus, weren't you?
Yeah, for middle school and high school.
Someone
It
didn't
took a
pay
long
attention.
inspection, though.
The inspection was done. It was just that my PA was broken, so he was fixing it.
Guess someone didn't pay attention.
Oh shoot! Oh no!
Oh,
Open
great.
the doors. The bus is freaking out. Help! Oh, okay.
I mean,
God.
it doesn't work until you.
Oh, I didn't even do my child check.
See, the thing is, yeah, child check systems can be annoying.
Yeah, I keep forgetting because my driver explained it to me. If you shut the bus off, of course you got to press the button in a certain amount of time, but you can't open the doors. If you open the doors, it freaks out. And what did I do when I pulled up to Arby's? I opened the doors.
Open the door.
If you open the e-door or any of the emergency windows or even any of the hatches, it'll go off too.
Really? Wow.
It's kind of smart though in a way because then it, like,
They
Why?
knew.
right,
Drivers trying to avoid doing the
You-
child check. Be like,
you can't escape. Like,
You know, on some ICs, they have a snooze button for the child check button in the front.
what the heck is the point of that? Like, I see it and I don't. Like, what if you snooze it, you go park up, and then you leave?
right, and then there's a sleeping kid in the back.
Oh, let's get our RVs here. Get the van over there.
I know my middle school driver, when we got our new 2018s,
There it is.
may or may not have accidentally set it off during PM.
Oh my gosh.
Because
Yeah, no, I got
think-
to do 10's child check once before.
Yeah, our 06s, I don't think they had child check.
Yeah, 10
Yeah,
11 are our first.
I think for us, 2011 or 2010 was the first year they started ordering it.
I'd rather 23.
And
probably
I think
29.
it's actually like a mandatory law now, because I know I've seen older C2s with child checkmate aftermarket stuff.
For Ohio, as far as I know, I don't think it's a law that you have to have it. But if you don't have the child check, you have to have your bus empty sign.
We have both.
I think 11 runs her bus empty sign as well as the child check, but my bus driver, she was like, I had to go back there and press the button anyway, why do I need a sign? So she argued it,
Yeah,
and then
sure.
she doesn't have to do the sign. Which is nice, because I always forget about it in-game. I'll be like, put sub bus empty sign, and then I leave it for the rest of routes.
Oh my god.
Well, Troy, how was 32?
I actually really liked it. It was good for a change, I gotta admit. I mean, as much as I love 30 and Mercedes and all that stuff, it was a good for a change.
Welcome to the Cummins gang.
Yeah, I definitely I was vibing in it. Like I think it's because I just zoned out when I was driving. Literally for the whole elementary, like the high school, middle school, I was focused on like, you know, trying to our little like deal with the PM and all that stuff. To try to get there a good enough time for elementary, so I could, you know, get my goal. But
What's nice is that the Cummins, they don't have the issues that the Mercedes do with gearing.
Right.
You put your foot down and it'll go.
Right. No, exactly.
It's just electrical issues.
No, it was definitely a big difference today. I definitely felt it, but
no, I love the get up and go in the Cummins.
it was good. I did like it. I enjoyed it.
Like, I'll admit to it. I'm not gonna shy away from this. I speed a lot in 10. I really do. But it's mainly because I don't even realize that I'm speeding.
Oh, I know. Well, literally to me today, I was freaking going 55 down what's it called? I was going down. I want to say Hayes, I think, and I was like, whoa, I need to slow down. I was like, thank God I checked because I would have kept going. I thought I was just going like a speed limit.
I've done 45 in town before. I've done 55 on 60 on Terra Creek without even realizing it. This bus,
I know.
it goes so much faster. Driving 27 today sucked because I'm over here, my foot's all the way down, and I'm like, we're not going anywhere.
I remember when I drove that.
Then I get in 10, and I literally sped out of Jordak because I got used to driving 27.
No, yeah, it definitely was a good refreshment. It was like a cold drink on a hot day, and then now we're going back to the warm drinks on hot days.
You mean the ice cream, which we are currently at?
Yes. Let me get some actually. I want to get some Oreos.
Oh yeah.
How are we gonna fix my lag issue now?
I don't really know what to do about it because I know we were talking about it. I'm not sure what else you can do besides your settings that you have now. I'm thinking maybe it could be something with your stream settings, but you're running OBS Studio, not Streamlabs, so I can't really help you there.
This man is so
Well,
loud.
the only thing I did is turn down my it used to be 1080 60 frames, and now I pushed it down to 30, which is a little bit better. But I don't know what else I could search. 'Cause I'm not really a computer geek though, so.
Do you still have your light sources on?
Yeah, I also turned reflections off, so I don't know what else I can do.
Yeah, I would have
Because
no light sources,
Yeah.
and then you did the reflections thing. Which, looking at your stream yesterday, you did just fine with the reflections on. But I figured if you turn them off, it would help a little bit better.
Yeah, because you don't technically you don't need your light sources like for it to see everyone, because automatically you'll see everyone's lights now.
Well, hold on, let me check the settings. Is it because the new version like automatic?
Yeah,
You might want to
automatically.
check your settings, yeah.
Because I turned mine off. I mean, I think I forget what I changed it to, but it was like I think it was only certain vehicle. I think it was that one I changed it to.
I have
Because-
mine on no light sources at all because I don't want to see those flares everywhere.
True.
It looks so
Okay,
much
it
nicer
says-
now.
Alright, it says no light sources, but I still see the lights in game, which I don't understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're supposed to
yeah.
see the flares, but the
Yeah.
light source is what it is the actual flare shining on the ground and on the objects.
Right. So you when you're going up a hill and like
Well,
it's
Lawnmower
shining
was
off
turned
the,
off. There it is.
The building in front of you. Like, I know sometimes you can be going up a hill and it could be shining off one of the houses. That's kind of what it is.
It's turned off, so I don't
Then
know
you
what
should
else
be
I
good.
can do.
Oh, we have a wild Ryan on the caboose.
Are we leaving, David?
I'm honking at Ryan. There
Oh.
it is.
I thought that was David.
And I'm not honking at you guys. I'm honking at Ryan.
Or we probably need to sit down, probably like maybe this week. We can figure out what's going on.
Oh, I gotta go
Yeah,
through
I
this.
would. I definitely don't want to. Oh, we just did those doors in sync. I definitely don't want to do. No, I don't want to resort to. Oh, upgrade your PC. I'd rather try to get everything else that we can do without having to go there.
To be honest with you, I never had this issue before because I know I was so far back into IC and then like last year in Cardinal, so I don't know what else I can find that's having an issue. So
Yeah.
Are you running anything in the background? What are you doing other than OBS?
Oh no, we talked about that. He fixed that too. It was just Chrome, and even then, it helped him a little bit.
But yeah, I mean, I know I had Chrome off whenever. But I don't know. I can't. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. So that was the corner.
That's Ryan for us. As long as he don't hit 10. This is our after routes shenanigans.
Oh my God, David.
This dang car can't.
Uh-huh.
She's in my box. I'm stuck.
Oh my God. Oh, by the way, Troy, if you want to, take the magnets off when we get there. Your deformed O. 3-0.
You know, I'll even, before I park it up, go over right here to do it. There's nothing right here.
Now we got a leaf blower. There it is. Well, I gotta move 30 out of the shop, but,
No,
or 28 out of the shop. Sorry, 30 is out of the shop. Whoops. That's what I was gonna say. 30 is out of the shop. I gotta move 28. I gotta move 28 so I can park. Hold on a minute.
It's 6 just parked in there.
Well, no, I'm not gonna put 5 in there yet. I'm gonna have to move later in the week anyway. I'm gonna park 10 in there for now. Shoot. I'm gonna take this opportunity.
Oh, I'm stupid. Well, okay. We're gonna pretend I'm walking out
We
with
have
the
two
magnet.
27s.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend I'm walking with the magnet right now.
That's kind of what you gotta do. But
Ooh,
I'm
that was
gonna
awkward.
grab 28 here. Get this guy out of the shop so we can park up and end this. I'm still alive. Yeah, no, we're just messing around now. What we do.
Oh, no! Oh. Thought that was going straight for me.
Oh no. I knew that was coming.
Just heard the engine just stop quickly.
Oh, dang it. There we go. It's been like 2 hours. It almost has been 2 hours, but we're just screwing around now. I'm parking up 28.
Like 32. I mean, I was honestly gonna fix it 27 or 24 as a stub, but then I was like, nah, I'll change it up because I haven't driven a Cubs in like, I don't even know how long, other than the trip on Friday. So I was like, let's just switch back over.
Yeah, see, I took 30 from you on Friday.
Yeah, but I mean, I've been on 30s every single day, so I was fine with it.
I like 30.
And no one
I know.
else wants to drive it except you and sub-drivers.
I was glad I actually got to come today too.
I think the only other person
Oh.
besides me that's driven 10 has been Nate. And come on, let's get 24 out of here. Don't make me go find your number.
Why not? 24 needs a new, it's both of its headlights are working. They like need new ones.
Ironically, your number is 27.
Can you just give it new headlights first, and then
Nope.
It needs new
Nope.
headlights. It needs new
Nope.
headlights.
I'm gonna
Put it in May
graffiti on
1.
6, and then I'm gonna make sure you clean it.
No, 6 needs
Nope, 6 don't need anything.
It needs to be
6 is
temporary.
perfect. What do you
David,
mean?
I'm gonna put graffiti on you if you don't move.
No, you aren't. You haven't. You're too poor to have graffiti.
What?
You're too poor to get spray paint.
Well, here's the thing, though. He drives the ghetto bus. It only makes sense.
I can't. He's not wrong.
Oh, here, I'll park 24 like this since you won't
Not
get
you hitting
mad.
27.
27 doesn't need a cross view.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy people around here. We're gonna lock doors.
I can go in through the roof hatches.
Not in the
Okay,
garage, you ain't. Ain't no room up there.
I'm small enough. I'm
There's a lot less clearance in real life than there is in game.
you know,
You
I
wouldn't
can
be able
fit.
to.
I'll make it.
Mhm.
I'll make a way.
Okay, David.
He's gonna make.
You do that.
Yes, I will.
Let me know how it works out for you.
I don't know. There's a reason that the doors are locked, and I take the keys with me.
You know, I can just be like that LTI 64 person and
Okay,
put
I hate
secondary ignition.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but there is currently someone trying to steal a bus outside. So
Wouldn't be
Where?
the first time, honestly. You know what? We probably forgot to pay our payment on that
I
bus.
mean, it is
So
coming from
Myers
Myers.
is collecting it. It's fine. We'll get it back next week. They're just trying to repo it. That's all.
I mean, it is. It's just.
Sup,
funny,
Jabari?
so.
And DP Zach. Yes, 10 is working. I literally just parked it. I did my ES route in it.
Damn, 30 looks good.
Doesn't it?
Not a lot of people agree with that. I'm not saying I'm one of those.
I used to not agree with it, but ever since these LEDs, I'm
I
agreeing.
know. I can't get enough.
30's
with
been getting a
LED.
makeover. It's got LEDs. It's got 5 whole rims. What else? Actually,
so
you just
proud.
got a new cross view as well. Real life. Obviously,
really?
there's nothing we can do about it. It's literally the
Yeah.
exact same. But
I'm
that's
so proud
that's why
of
there's
you.
the crap all over your hood. If you look over here,
Oh, I know.
there's the crap all over your hood.
David.
That was from the cross view.
Oh, right.
You know, your ID is 27. Yep.
Yeah, I'm so proud of what 30 has become. Like, I remember when it had
Talk
nothing.
about glow up.
Now it's everything. Literally, I had a full on glow up.
And nobody cares about 6.
You know, we've only
because
got 2 here.
just-
6 was the OG that had the glow up. All right.
Yeah.
and nobody,
care.
Nobody even realizes that, except me.
I realize it.
I
Well,
like
are you
6,
calling
though.
me nobody? Man, I see how this is.
Wow,
Alright,
David.
From like the
Damn.
smallest town in Ohio.
I still can't believe that we have 2 buses, 6 and 26, both with the 666 ID.
Oh, I know.
And 6, ironically, 6 replaced 26. Like
When are we gonna have?
conspiracy? There's no such thing as conspiracies.
We need a Q12666.
That'll be the next new bus, because we're not getting them for a while.
It'll
We
be
have
about
Q1046. Yeah, so yeah. By the next time we get a new bus, it would be
Q1.
it'd be that time.
You know.
But seriously, like, is that not conspiracy? Coincidence. That's what I was looking for. Not conspiracy. It is a conspiracy. But
for Kelly, it's
coincidence?
conspiracy.
Coincidence? There's no such thing. Like, this is definitely
Dry, are you excited to drive 19?
good to go in the bus wash
I
with your
did not
driver
know
on
that,
Thursday.
man.
Nice. iOS 26.
You're lucky I made it beautiful. With those beautiful
There it is. Next up on 30, it's gonna get done. Is, you say this is the school bus sign. It's probably this summer. 29, I also hear is next for glow up. So we'll see. We got Myers over here. Ryan trying to repo our buses, and then we got 30s, we got 31s, we got 26s, we got 32s, we got 28s, we got 24s, 27s, just everywhere right now. Does CLSD ROR have a CDL test? You could say we do evaluations. So let me explain that before I end the stream here. So how we do it, yeah, obviously you can go to clc.us/apply if you're interested, and you fill out the application. If your application is accepted, then have to go through an interview, and then if your interview is accepted, then you have to do your evaluation, which is essentially a test. Yeah, basically a test. I don't like to call it a training, but looking at it, that's kind of what it is as a training. It's a test, but it's also, if you don't know something, we're here to train you and get you ready for the company. And then after that, yeah, you move up to sub driver, Cardinal, and that's where a lot of people are. They're either sub drivers, or if there is an opening and you make the amount of attendance required, you can become a full-time driver. So that's kind of how we are here at Cardinal. But it's a good system. We enjoy it, and there's great people here that make this company what it is. And I seriously, it may sound, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the name. Like, I can't think of the word. It may sound like, you know, your typical thing, but I really couldn't do it without these people, and I really do appreciate everyone who makes Cardinal what it is. So yeah, no, what we do is we do like a test/training, which is called our evaluation, and then if for whatever reason you have a certain amount of accidents or incidents or this or that down the line, then you have to get reevaluated. We try not to do that. Again, we try to be pretty laid back here. David said corny. No, that's not the word either. I mean, I guess it could, you're not wrong. It could be. Again, not to sound, yeah, I guess so, not to sound corny, but you know, I really do appreciate, and you know, every single week, everyone who shows up and makes Cardinal what it is. It is awesome. But fortunately, I said but yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to wrap up this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. We are 2 hours into this. A lot of screwing around here at the end, but we're gonna have to wrap this stream up here. We had a lot of fun here at Cardinal PM Routes. I hope typical. Yeah, I guess that's another word. Typical. I guess that would be the way you put it. Not to sound typical. I guess so. Yeah, that sounds right. Not to sound basic. That's not typical. Yeah, traditional was the word I picked, but you're right. I guess so. Have I ever eaten an entire sandwich and said I did not like the sandwich? Happened before. It's happened. And see, now it's one of those nights, now I forget what's... Oh, how could I forget that this was the song I had picked for us tonight? How did I forget that? Alright, let's get that queued up here. But, yeah, we're going to have to wrap this one up here. I hope you guys enjoyed Cardinal PM Routes. We sure enjoyed having routes. There we go. It was a whole kind of night. But, again, hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow, I will be going live with a YouTube premiere at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to tune in for that. Again, it's like we have Rigs of Rods. It's a Rigs of Rods cinematic with a little bit of spice added to it. It's a spicy cinematic. So be sure to tune in and see that tomorrow. Again, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's only a 7-minute video. So be sure to tune in tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to check that out. I'll be there. I'll be watching with you guys. I'll be in chat. And, yeah, be sure to tune in for the premiere tomorrow night. And then Tuesday night at 7, or roughly around then, sometime Tuesday night, I'll be streaming American Truck Sim. I know you guys have been requesting it a lot. I'm also going to be debuting something that's been in the works for a little while. So, it's exciting stuff. So, hope to see you guys there. So, again, be sure to tune in for the premiere and for the stream Monday and Tuesday at 7. I don't know what else I'm going to be doing throughout the week. Probably a rainbow stream somewhere, or I don't know about Valorant, but like a rainbow stream somewhere around there. Maybe another American Truck stream during the week, and then by then we should be about the weekend again. So it's just the grind, you know. Why is it premiering tomorrow? That's just kind of when I said it. I wanted to get it out there, you know, because the video is fresh. GTA, maybe it's been on hiatus, but I'm gonna look into it. Maybe we could do some more of that later this week as well. But again, that is going to be it for us here at Cardinal. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a great night. Have a great start to your week. Take care.
Speeding
Bye.